Hey Clashers, the voting for the Legend Challenge was actually super easy because nearly 50% of you voted for Queen Charge Super Dragons, which I'm super happy about because this was like the strategy I wanted to play out of all of those anyway. So I'm super happy that this strategy won, which means over this entire season, I'm going to upload every second day all of my 8 attacks. If you have not watched on the German channel my Queen Charge Hybrid Legend series, what does this mean for you? I will upload every second day, whatever I'm accomplishing with those 8 attacks. This does mean not cutting anything out. If I do a 1-star, if I do a 0-star, if I do a bad attack, it is going to be in there, which is going to be super fun for you because, well, I have good days and I have bad days. I think it's going to be kind of funny. But today I want to actually share a couple of basics. Maybe I should rewatch my video, like this video, over the season a couple of times, because today I will share the basics, what you're going for with this strategy, because actually the first day went really well for me. Double perfect on both accounts, because I'm doing this on the German and on this channel with different accounts. What does this mean? If you're hungry for more attacks, then you can just switch to the German channel as well, where you have even more attacks as soon as we're starting with the challenge. With which are different. So this is going to be kind of cool. So both accounts yesterday on the first day, plus 320 perfect days. And I think I will share now a couple of tricks how you approach ring bases, teaser bases, diamond bases, etc. So let's dive right into it. But before we're doing that, one quick reminder, because there's still this crazy Christmas offers in the shop, and if you're thinking about buying any of those, make sure to use a creator code. If you like videos like these, if you like those projects, make sure to use code ITSU if you want to support me. Thank you so much, it's truly appreciated. And now, let's get started with the first base. Let's start with ring bases. I know a lot of you are always asking me for how do you attack ring bases. Well, this is probably the most likely ring base which I have found. And how do you attack those? Well, you're attacking the ring bases with just charging the eagle and then sending in your super dragons from the side where the queen is not going. There's only one problem with this specific attack, because I'm kinda blind. I did not see the eagle, okay? I thought, okay, charging it from the bottom side might be something good, might be something I should go for. Well, I did not really listen to my own tips, I guess. So what should you typically do? As I said, normally go for the eagle. The eagle is a really important key thing. If it's somehow possible pathing wise, you can try to charge into the direction of the town hall, but most of the time you don't need to do that. Why exactly? Well, super dragons are super slow, which means they need to be started kinda early. They're even slower than hybrids, so at like 140 you should really get started, otherwise you're going to have a big problem. So the thing what you're going for with this queen charge, and this might surprise you, is not value in buildings. You could charge for, I don't know, you're going to get something anyways. You can charge for air defenses, expos, eagle, scatters, inferno towers, the heroes, clan castle. You can charge for whatever you want. The highest priority still is going to be the town hall. But if that's not possible, the next highest priority is most likely the pathing, right? And that's exactly what is happening. So as soon as you identified where your queen is going, for us it's the left side, you're starting where the queen is not going with your super dragons. Just setting in the slammer, something is going to do at the town hall, just trust in that. And then just use the ward ability as you're getting closer to the core, because that's where all of the traps are. And that's it. That's already it. It's a really easy and solid strategy. Now I will probably say this more than once in this video, and I've said this already multiple times, but I know that a lot of you guys out there have played Queen Charge Hybrid on Town Hall 13, and I know a lot of you guys loved it, because when Town Hall 14 came out, I saw so many people asking for Queen Charge Hybrid videos. I saw so many people were kinda upset that Queen Charge Hybrid was not as strong anymore. So there you have it, the new Queen Charge Hybrid. Yes, it's air, but to be honest, it's the exact same thing otherwise. Like, if you're sending a hybrid or if you're sending 4 super dragons, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. The only thing which I adjusted in this army is I removed the baby dragon and I added a headhunter. I think the headhunter is really important. I'm a huge fan of headhunter. If you do like a hero charge, which means into the king, for example, you save an entire rage for which is huge. And yeah, this attack is going to be in the end a 3-star. It's closer because I'm blind and I was not able to find the eagle. But still, this is how your 3-star ring base is. And we will find more ring bases over the challenge. And then you can see if I can repeat that or if not. We're going to see that. But let's move on to the next base. Let's talk about anti-3-star bases. I know that some of the people, especially then like in mid and higher legends, are really liking to run anti-3-star bases because that's maybe a better option to defend those super dragons. Super dragons are everywhere in legend. I mean, all of you know that. Not in a queen charge fashion as I'm doing, but in a spammy fashion. That's kind of like one of the most used strategies right now in legends. So anti-3-star bases sometimes do pretty well against those strategies where you can kind of predict what the attacker is doing, especially with a limited amount of time of preparation. So you can really kind of mind control where everyone is coming from and kind of bait that with like NATO, blimp bait, and so on. So anti-3 sometimes not the worst choice. But how do you attack that with queen charge super dragons? Well, as I said, you're charging for the town hall if possible. If the town hall is as far on the outside as an anti-3-star basis, just charge it. In this one, you have always two options. Going in from the top or from the bottom side, left, right, wherever the town hall is located. But which side do I pick for the queen charge? Well, typically I try to look for two things. First one, sweepers. We have sweepers pointing in both directions. So if we start from the top side, sweeper, bottom side, sweeper. But the main difference from the bottom side though is there's the eagle. And I've talked already about how important the eagle is actually in attacking with the super dragons, because it can deal a lot of damage when they're stacking up, and it's not nice to have that against you. So the eagle is the reason why I charge from the bottom side and why I start them from the bottom side with the super dragons as well. That's the only reason. Otherwise I could have charged from the top side as well, but I did not like it that the eagle is that far back. Warden inside the core to make sure that all of my super dragons are staying healthy. The loons, the dragon riders are taking over, making sure that black mines are getting tanked, for example. And then you can see the back end. Like, take a look at that. Right now, we have 4 out of 4 of the super dragons alive. That's just insane. I mean, this was not a complicated attack by any means. Like, anyone could probably do that. And still, it is such a crushing overkill. Take a look at that. We have still every single super dragon alive. Every single super dragon is still alive, even though black mines are flying in. But there's no elephant on the back end anymore, so this means all of my 4 super dragons are going to stay alive. And it's a good overkill. So, you can see already, under 3-star bases with this strategy is not going to be any problem to take those out. So, let's dive to the next type of base. The next one is going to be this diamond shape base setup, and there is pretty much always the same approach that you queen charge the town hall. But there is different approach possibilities on how you charge the town hall. The first one is obviously just charge into the town hall, just like straight into the town hall, and then send in the super dragons from the flank. That's one of the options. One of the other options is you come from the flank and then send the super dragons into the eagle. That's the second option. You can kind of choose what you're going for with looking at different things. For example, the sweeper. So for example, on this one actually, I think it would have been better for me to actually go for the town hall direct charge. But the reason why I did not do that is because I can reach this sweeper from this bottom compartment. That was the only reason why I did not do that, or like why I decided to go for this option. And again, as I said, do not wait for too long. Super dragons are kind of slow, so don't wait until you queen charge the town hall, as with Lalo for example, and then start with the super dragons. No, as soon as the pathing into the core is created, go with it. Just start going with that. I freeze the core, the pathing is set up, the king did a great job. Rage super dragons deal a lot of damage, trust me. So if you have those rages typically, remember this is queen charge hybrid with air, which means that not every single spell needs to be used for the queen. And that's the cool thing. You can still use your freezes, your invisibility spell, your rages for the super dragons as well. You don't always have to use that for the queen. And you can see again, everything on the back end is just disappearing with those super dragons staying protected inside the core with that delayed warden ability. And then there's only one air defense left at this point with 1,000 super dragons still alive. You can see already, this strategy is truly powerful. I'm super hyped to push again. I guess win trading is going to be a big problem again. I know that win trading was last season an insane problem, but let's see. Let's see if we even are high enough to like complain about it. I don't know. Let's see. Really looking forward to that. And one thing which is so cool about the challenge, and which people loved so far when I did it on the German channel, it's like one of the first times which I do it, or like where I do it over here, is that I'm going to upload from tomorrow, like tomorrow and then every second day, 8 attacks with this strategy. If it's good, I will upload it. If it's bad, I will upload it. I know a lot of you are always saying, okay, so you always upload 3 stars and you cut out the bad stuff. Yeah, that's kind of how most of the YouTube videos work, right? But with this format, I'm going to upload everything. And just to prove again, like this is my day yesterday. On both accounts, I had the perfect day. Over here, I was super lucky with the defense. I think I was first in Germany. I don't know if I was first global, because I don't remember. I think when I checked, I was 5th global or something. But it is like the magic of the beginning of the season, right? Like sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. I always said, in my opinion, as you're kind of, I don't know, if you pushed a certain amount in the previous season, you should start a bit higher just to skip this shit. Yeah, like there is no difference for the higher trophies if they have like 200 trophies advantage, but this is just, I don't know, it feels strange, and I don't want to bully all of those. Like obviously there were a couple of Tunnel 13 in there and everything. It's not fun for them, it's not fun for me, so yeah, start of the season is strange. But this means as well for you that you have a couple of new legend bases, because with all of that I will try to have some new legend bases, and I will upload obviously most of them. So let's see how that works. So far defense is fine, not a 3-star yet against super. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I think already I will be so mad about Super Dragons, but there's so many Super Dragon attackers. There was actually, wait, a Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack. Okay, this guy has my respect. And then again, Super Dragon. Okay, that's how it works. Looking forward to how this is going to work. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the start of the challenge. Until then, see ya and bye bye.